down all the time. But I first want to say to Dr. Hazel and Dukes, thank you for what you have done over the years, not just for Harlem, but for the state and the country and the world. Your dedication, your service, your commitment to empowering Black people unwaveringly has been documented in the annals of history, and thank you. You know, they talk about the Gang of Four, well, this is the Fifth Amendment, right here, this is the Fifth Amendment. But I want to thank Community Board 10 and its members. I want to thank each and every one of you for even thinking me worthy to be the recipient of such a prestigious award as what you are presenting to me today. Marquise, your chair, and of course, Deneen, Princess Pinky. Exactly. See, because I knew her before she got married. See, we all came out of Harlem together. And I used to live up on the hill, and that's where she was. And so we've known each other for years and years. She's younger than me, but we've known each other for years. And I've been proud to support her throughout the years in all the endeavors, including being appointed to the Community Board 10. And thank you, Deneen. You know, I have fought over the years for women, Black women, to be empowered in this city. When I went to the New York City Council in 2006, I went in demanding to be in leadership. And the reason I was able to do that was because I had already volunteered in my community. I had been the state committee person from this district. I had been the first vice chair of the entire state Democratic Party. I had been a district leader, and all is with service without remuneration. And so it was very important to me that I be appointed to leadership, and I became the first Black woman to be in leadership in the history of the New York City Council.
Well, see Virginia, okay. See Virginia
When
Fields.
Virginia Fields wanted to run for borough president, and the powers that be were questioning whether they should go with a woman. I told her, listen, I got this. Because, see, I come from a third generation of representing this district in the New York State Assembly. My uncle, Supreme Court Justice Thomas K. Dickens, represented this district in the Assembly in the 1940s. My father was in, Lloyd E. Dickens was in the 50s and 60s, and then here I come. And then, but before me was, and before Keith Wright, there was Geraldine L. Daniels, who took the seat. And we all know what kind of a hellion she was. But she fought for this district. I stood up and saw to it that the very first president of the New York City Council, when in my first year, was the first LGBTQNANI woman became the president of the New York City Council. That's because I stood up for women. And today I want to recognize, and I want to ask her to come up. Tiffany, I know you're back there with her. The woman who has succeeded me in the seat as the New York State Committee person representing the 70th Assembly District, Aaliyah Horsford-Fligberry.
Aww.
She got the highest vote count of every candidate that was running, whether we talk about woman or man. She got 4,300 votes was cast for her. And no one, the closest one to her was Londell Davis with 3,100 votes. So women rock. Women rock.
Yes.
And I want to thank you. You know, I won't tell her you call me up every day for instructions. Now, where am I going to go and give out lit? Where do we put up the posters? Every day she called me for instructions on what to do to win.
Wow.
And if I was determined that this woman was going to win to represent our district, not just because she came from a family that has lived here for generations. By the way, her family came, they came from Barbados and Antigua, but my family was coming down from Canada and Oklahoma, but they came at the same time to join up with Marcus Garvey. That's how far back our families go. But you do not do anything alone. Nothing is done alone. You do it first. Your nucleus is your family. They're the ones that from birth, they mold you, they talk to you, they help you, they teach you to